is it. Establish a home is starting right now. I've been thinking about this for months, and it's time to just make it happen. Okay, so I wanted to start off this whole thing starting about family mission statements, visions, and mottos. I don't want these to be too long, so today I'm just talking about my family vision statement and how we came up with it. Because when I heard other families had these, I was like, that sounds super fun. I want one of those. I think my family should have one. So this is how our family came up with it. First, I talked to Seth about it to make sure he and I were on the same page and kind of had the same idea. We both decided that we wanted, our oldest was only like 7 years old at the time, but we wanted our kids to feel like they had a say in what we had decided as a family for our mission statement to be. We decided to call it our family vision because it's a vision of the type of family we hope to be able to be. We may not be that family right now, but we were going to work towards becoming this family. If this sounds like a fun idea and you're liking it, give me a smiley face. So we sat down in a family meeting to discuss the type of family we hoped to be able to be. And so again, my kids were little, like 7, 4, and 1, and I wanted them to be engaged in the conversation. I wanted them to feel like they had a say in the type of family that we were. The conversation started a little rocky, but I got them engaged by I told them, you know what, guys, if we want, we can be a really mean family. Do you guys want that? I'm like, we could just fight and argue all the time and make each other mad all the time. Is that the kind of family you want to be? And especially since they were little, they were like, no, we don't want that. We don't want to live that way, you know? So give me a laughy face if you think that's hilarious. So I'm sure this will look different. I'm seeing Hannah has teens. This is going to look different on how you approach it, depending on how old your kids are. So I'm just going to tell you my story from having littles, and we'll have more videos from here. It's going to be okay. So, so my kids were little, asked them if they wanted to have a really mean family, and they were like, no, that's a terrible idea, right? And I was like, okay, well, if you don't want to be a really mean family, what kind of family do you want to be? And again, remember, they're little. They're like, well, we should be loving and kind. That's the kind of family we want to be. Like, that's a great idea. Okay, so I wrote it down. I had a notebook and I wrote it down. We are loving and kind. Awesome. What else do we want our family to be? And so we started discussing a little bit more from there. My husband was saying a few things. I was throwing in some things on why we thought those were good ideas. We noticed that our family was more calm and peaceful when we had a clean house versus a messy, chaotic house. So we wrote down that we were a clean family. We just discussed it for a while, and I just wrote them down in the order that we came up with things. And then when we were all done, I printed it off and hung it on the wall. It's right here. See it? Right here on the wall, backwards for you. And we recite it in our devotionals every day. And it ended up going like this. Every day in our devotional we say, the Hossfield family vision. We are loving, clean, kind, respectful, fun, hardworking, healthy, and always learning. We are united and support each other. There you go. That's ours. That's how we started. It's not perfect or amazing, but that's us. That's the Hossfields, and that's the kind of family we're trying to be. And so if you like this idea, give me some thumbs up and happy faces. And over the next, my friend challenged me to go live every day for the next 30 days. So for the next 30 days, I'm going to be giving family mottos and mission statements from families all over the United States, and what they do, how they came up with their ideas. So mine isn't the only example you're going to have. I've got lots more coming. So I hope you stay tuned with me every day, and I hope these videos help and support you as you establish your home. Bye, guys.